Hi guys, Diana here from Stepmother World, and today I'm trying to address all your questions that you sent to my DM, and I think this video will also be sent to my YouTube channel, Akelo Diana. You can check it out and subscribe, share, comment, and show me some love. Alright, and give me a thumb up. So for all the family on Instagram, this is your questions and I'm going to reply them. And please, some answers might not imply to each and everyone according to your step family. You have to understand and analyze which kind of step family you are in. So you can DM me personally or send me an email to my email. You find my email though. You send me an email, a private email, so I can respond to you privately. So the first question is it okay to marry a man with children? My friend, oh, this is a very difficult question. You see, my dad married after the divorce of after their divorce. So I would say it is okay to marry someone with kids. Imagine you having a sister who gave birth at home and then no man wants to marry them, or a daughter, or a sister, or a brother. I mean, I just don't want to put this mentality into your heads that you shouldn't marry someone with kids. It is really wrong. It is really wrong because some people are really nice. You can't judge a good woman or a good man by them having kids. They might have kids, yes, but they're good. They might have come from a broken marriage, or maybe they have divorce, or maybe they lost their partner, but they are still good people. So you can't define a good man by him having kids. So you still might find a man who has no kids, but still he has his problems. He might not treat you right. He might not love you. So the next question is, on that note, I want to tell all my ladies there. I want to tell all my ladies out there that it is not easy to be a stepmother. It is full of judgment. It needs someone who is really strong emotionally, someone that can handle shit. I mean, baby mama shit. So if you can't, please. And yet on that note, I want to tell all the young girls out there who are searching, who are not yet married, that my sister, if you know that the man you're dating is from a divorced marriage or has children and is not the right man for you, sis, and is not the right man for you, please put on your sneakers and run for your life, because this is not an easy journey to move. It is not. It only needs strong people. I mean, like deep in love that you can really fight for this love. It needs a lot of sacrifice. So if you're not in the right relationship and you feel it, babe, and you feel it, sis, oh, run. I said run. So the next question is one: what is the right time to tell someone you have kids or a child? Now, this question is really hard to answer, because for a woman, it is so urgent that you tell the man that is falling in love with you that you have kids. You know why? because men are easy to tell, because sometimes you might fail to tell a man that you have kids and he gets it the other way. You have to make sure you tell the man, because you're a mother. A mother, you don't hide your kids. Let someone love you or leave you. Don't let someone love you knowing that you don't have kids and you be hiding your children. As a mother, no, it is not cool. It is not cool at all. So, because sometimes as a mother you need to stay with your kid. So if you're going to move in with this guy, you need to move in with your kid and take care of that child. Now, for a man, it is a little bit complex, because some oh my god, for me, I think it is better to always tell someone that you have a child or kids, because some girls have their dreams. I mean, we've come from step families. We've seen all this shit. We wouldn't want to go and suffer again. We don't. We already stayed with stepmothers. We saw all the shit, and we wouldn't want to have that kind of family. We grew up not happy, like in the home, in the family. We didn't get the right love, and we do not want to go back to this kind of shit. I mean, to this kind of suffering in our marriages. We don't want baby mama dramas. So it is better you tell me from the beginning. Tell me, D, I have a child, I have 2 kids, I have 3 kids, and then let's move in when I'm so sure what I'm entering in. You get my point? Because trust me, one thing you guys forget is, as a mother, before you give birth, God gave us 9 months to carry that child in your womb, so that you can get ready physically, mentally, emotionally. I mean, you have to get ready to have a child. Then, God wasn't stupid. I mean, so like from the blue, I'm married to you, and then pooh, you bring for me your twins. But yo, keep these kids and take care of them. That your kids, since we are married. My friend, it won't be easy for one to adjust, because it wasn't in my mind. But when you tell me I get married to you, knowing that you have kids and I'm going to take care of them if I can. And from the very beginning of the relationship, if you had told me, I will be at the right position to be ready to be a stepmother. Or not, I will be in the position to let go of this relationship if I am not ready for it. So let's go to another question, because I want to answer like 5 questions. So when is the right time to introduce, I mean, the 2 parties, the stepmother and the stepchild, or the stepfather and the stepchild? Now, it depends, because some parents, like, you might find a single father living with that child, and every time you're going out, the child is always along with them. So it will depend on how you communicate to your child and how better it is to your spouse. So there is no fixed time. There is no right time that is estimated. Anytime when you feel you guys are okay, you've communicated about it, you've maybe tried to discuss it with your spouse, and you've tried to maybe explain this to your child, if they really understand it, yeah, it's fine. And then it is not also fun because a man found you, maybe you're pregnant and you're a single mother and your baby is really little, or maybe either way, to lie about the parent to the child. The child grows up knowing this is my dad and yet this is not their dad. It's better you tell them the truth, because sometimes a child grows up and they get really mad at you for lying or not for telling them the truth, because sometimes they might be having confusion on their identity, which isn't cool. I know it's really hard. This is why this platform is there, so that you can handle all this here. So someone was trying to ask me, is it okay? Okay, that is okay, that is done. So is it a must for me to love my stepchild? Oh my god, I am a Christian. I was once a stepchild, and I'm a stepmother to be. So I don't think I would advise anyone to hate their stepchild. Though love is a command. Love is like a must. You must love. That's why the commandments of God says you should love, you should love, you should love. But I would not tell you to love today. Hi guys, I think you can see my earrings. Hope you like it. Thank you. So love is a must. You have to love. But I'm not going to blame any woman for not loving. It's not a one day thing. It's going to be a process. It's going to grow. As I told you, God has had a reason as to why He created a mother in a manner that they take 9 months to give birth. I mean, the gestation period of a mother is 6 months. So, if this child wasn't carried in your womb for 9 months, it means you're not bonding with them from the very beginning. So, you have to just learn how to love them, because you love your husband. I know it is not a must, you have to love them automatically. But since this child is part of your life, you have to love them, because you're going to stay with them. You cannot live in a household where there is no love. Remember, how you treat this stepchild determine how your love and your relationship with the husband will be. So you have to be so keen on this matter. I mean, you have to be so keen. You know, I really understand. Sometimes I feel like speaking in American English, but I'm talking to African women. This English is for Africans, because I believe it is a guarantee that you have to love one another. And to all women out there in the world, you have to love these kids. Yes, I said you have to, but I didn't say love them instantly. It's a gradual process. You get my point. It doesn't matter whether in 10 years, whether in 20 years, but accommodate them. Accommodate them for a good family. Accommodate them so that you guys can have a happy marriage. So next time on Stepmother World, we are going to talk about co-parenting. So don't forget to subscribe, to like and share. Please give me a thumb up. Yeah. And you guys, you're just VIPs. I mean VIP stepmothers. You're just kawa. You're just marvelous. And for all of you who are taking good care of other people's kids, I mean other people's kids, you're taking care of that man's kids, you're taking care of that woman's kids. My god, you're such an amazing person, and we can't thank you enough. So let's say